Hello everyone, in this video, my group is going to tell you about the Internet of Things, or IoT in short. Imagine you're at work and you realize that you might not have turned off the air conditioner at your house. Instead of traveling all the way back home, what if you could use your smartphone to know the status of your AC and even turn it off? Wouldn't that be amazing? Well, yes, and that can be achieved with the help of the Internet of Things. Until recently, access to the Internet was limited to devices like desktop, tablets, or smartphones. But now, we can connect everyday objects such as kitchen appliances, cars, thermostats, and baby monitors to the Internet via embedded devices. Seamless communication is possible between people, processes, and things. IoT is shaping the way we live our lives. So, by now, you may have heard the term Internet of Things. Sounds interesting, right? But what does IoT actually mean? IoT is an evolution of mobile, home, and embedded applications that are being connected to the Internet, integrating greater compute capabilities, and using data analytics to extract meaningful information.
A smart home is the best example of IoT. Home appliances like the AC, doorbell, thermostat, smoke detectors, water heaters, and security alarms can be interconnected to share data with the user over a mobile application. The user can now get detailed insight into the working of the devices around them. Think about it. Until recently, the Internet helped people connect and interact with each other. But now, even things have the ability to interact and collaborate with one another. For example, in the morning, when your alarm goes off, the IoT system can open the window, turn on the coffee machine for you, and even turn on the water heater. Although all of this is fascinating, there is a lot that goes on in the background to ensure seamless functioning. From effective communication between devices to accurate processing of the data received, a lot of components are involved.
How does IoT works? A complete IoT system integrates four distinct components, which is sensors or devices, connectivity, data processing, and a user interface. After this, I will briefly explain each component and what it does. Sensors or devices. First, sensors or devices collect data from their environment. This could be as simple as a temperature reading or as complex as a full video feed. Multiple sensors can be bundled together, or sensors can be part of a device that does more than just sense things. For example, your phone is a device that has multiple sensors, such as accelerometer and GPS, but your phone is not just a sensor. Connectivity. Next, the data is sent to the cloud. The sensors or devices can be connected to the cloud through a variety of methods, including Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, or connecting directly to the Internet via Ethernet. Choosing which connectivity option is best comes down to the specific IoT application, but they all accomplish the same task, which is getting data to the cloud. Data processing. Once the data gets to the cloud, software performs some kind of processing on it. This could be very simple, such as checking that the temperature reading is within an acceptable range, or it could also be very complex, such as using computer vision on video to identify objects. But what happens when the temperature is too high? That is where the users come in. User interface. Next, the information is made useful to the end user in some way. This could be via an alert to the user. For example, an email or notification alert when the temperature is too high in the company's cold storage. However, it's not always a one-way street. Depending on the IoT application, the user may also be able to perform an action and affect the system. For example, the user might remotely adjust the temperature in the cold storage via an application on their phone. And some actions are performed automatically. Rather than waiting for you to adjust the temperature, the system could do automatically via predefined rules.
To help you understand its working, let's take a simple scenario. Let's suppose you want to water your garden every time the moisture level of the soil drops. Instead of doing it manually, You could automate it using IoT. The sensor will monitor and signals when the moisture of the soil drops. The actuator receives the signal and sends the information to the IoT gateway. The gateway significantly aggregates data and feeds it to the cloud with the help of Wi-Fi and LAN. Once the moisture level drops, the system is immediately triggered and the water sprinklers are turned on. The detailed analysis stored in the cloud can be sent over to you on your smartphone over an app.
Next is the advantages of Internet of Things. Internet of Things helps lessen the burden on humans. This is because of the large amount of automating activities and control in workings. The machine and devices are able to communicate with each other without human intervention. Internet of Things helps to collect a large amount of data required at any time, whether it is as simple as needing to know what to buy for groceries or if the company has enough material supplies. Internet of Things helps gaining more knowledge so we can make better decisions. Apart from that, Internet of Things also minimize human effort as it encourages communication between devices or known as machine-to-machine communication. Due to this, the physical devices are able to stay connected and work with better efficiency and quality. Last but not least, Internet of Things helps in saving humans' time. This is due to the machine-to-machine interaction that provides better efficiency that makes the process of obtaining data and results faster. Also, humans can require and monitor data far from the actual location of the devices that actually saves a lot of time in the daily life of a human.
Now I'm going to explain about disadvantages of IoT. First of all, privacy. Nowadays, internet becomes advanced. IoT systems are communicated within a network. Any data about someone, including us, can be found just by typing and clicking. This is a golden opportunity for hackers to misuse it. Second, due to overuse of IoT, people tend to lose control of themselves. This is because they are being controlled by IoT without realizing it. For instance, work becomes less effective without using IoT and others technology. Last but not least, IoT is dependence. As we know, IoT needs a strong internet connection to work well. So, without a strong internet connection, we can't solve the task completely. To sum up, believe it or not, Internet of Things will become a part of our daily lives in the future. That's why we need to adapt to it and using it wisely, also diligently. That's all from us. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.